So today I have the pleasure of being out here on site with the owner of Luxe Group, which takes care of all of our tile and flooring needs. And we're kind of going through a pre-con meeting today, and we're discussing what's unique to their installation techniques and the thought process that goes into making sure that our jobs go without a hitch.
We are excited to be on another Rebuild the Block job. Did a lot of prep work yesterday. A lot of our prep work consists of grinding down all the floors, making sure our floors are nice and flat and free of cracks. We do use a crack isolation membrane. We're putting our tile down just to prevent any transfer of cracks. As see on the floor, we mark out every floor where wood and tile are going to meet to make sure the installers are matching up the heights for wood and tile. On all of our showers, we do the exact same. We write the patterns on the walls. We like to hang drawings everywhere to match the drawings as well as possible. We should be done with this project in approximately 3 weeks.
We've talked in the past how important our networking is, and Luxe Group came highly recommended by another local luxury builder. It was a perfect fit for what it is that we've been trying to accomplish as we've continued to push towards a more client and quality focused product. Sean just alluded to, his team at Luxe Group are using a fabric crack isolation membrane for all of our control joints and any slab cracks that might be visible in the current foundation. So in this case, our installation team is utilizing a FlexGuard product. I wanted to talk about the main key benefits of why we're using a fabric crack isolation membrane. In short, the house is gonna settle over time. In addition to that, for our concrete contractors, we're always gonna have some control joints that are cut throughout the property that help to minimize the negative effects that could be caused by any movement within the slab. The reason that we're utilizing this step is to be able to avoid the transfer of that crack from the slab or any movement from that slab up through the tile. As you might imagine, this is a critical component to make sure that our flooring looks amazing for years to come. So right behind me, you can see that our team's using the Delta level system. And there's a few reasons for this. Ultimately, with large format porcelain tiles, they can have a tendency to have some inconsistencies as they go through the kiln drying process. Ultimately, this can create a crown or a bow within the tile. The Delta leveling system not only allows to minimize any potential for lippage of the product, so that you have a nice, smooth, and consistent floor throughout the home, but it also helps for proper spacing at the grout joint. While this process is more time-consuming, it's definitely the quality level that we've come to expect when teaming up with the Luxe Group. We definitely appreciate working with trade partners that recognize quality and are looking to provide us a better product in the long run, regardless of the extra time that it takes to complete. So I know we're not the first construction team to discuss the ins and outs of tile installation, as there's many ways that it could be completed. But one of the controversial topics that comes up quite a bit is the purpose of back buttering and when to do it and when not to do it. And so ultimately, as I was talking with Sean, we talked about the importance in this specific application. We have a porcelain tile that's a large format, and when you have a man-made or a manufactured product, specifically porcelain is a non-porous substrate. And because of that, it's very important for us to back butter each individual tile in conjunction with the thin set that's applied to the slab itself, because this allows for proper adhesion of the materials and overall quality installation for an amazing end result. So most of our clients will definitely recognize the benefit of having a phenomenal installation team, but some of them might not understand the importance of having a phenomenal trade partner. Because when it comes to installation, obviously that's going to be a critical component to the overall quality of the product. What's also important is the foresight of having some processes in place that allow us to be able to meet the design intent. So one of the things that I love seeing with a lot of our trade partners is when they have the design that have been provided to them and they've been marked up accordingly to make sure that the project goes without a hitch, that we're able to follow the design intent, and overall having a thought process on how to make sure that all the transitions and the patterns are appropriately placed throughout the home. As you can see here, Sean came in personally as the owner of the company to make sure that this project goes without a hitch. He's gone ahead and he's included our design floor plans and elevations to allow his team to be able to appropriately place the tile with the desired pattern that was specified by the interior design team. So in addition to the design printouts, it's very important for us to also label things appropriately on the floor for any transitions that take place throughout the home. While our design printouts are critical, it doesn't negate the additional step of writing out specific instructions for our installers, specifically when it comes to flooring transitions between tile and wood flooring throughout the home. This allows for an efficient installation process and reduces the potential for any errors that might occur. So thank you for taking the time while we discuss the ins and outs of tile installation, For more information about this house at Catalina or any of our other products, please subscribe or reach out via our website or any of our social media channels. Have a great day.